Welcome to the Armenia campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part, we had a little bit of a peaceful session whilst I pulled this army over here back from the east. And at the moment, this area here is settling down. We've got one more turn before we get a bit more public order in this area. And hopefully we're going to have peace on this frontier, because what I want to do in this part is punch through into this territory here, because I think we need to indulge in a little bit of lightning war. Now, one thing I do want to do is going to be involving a little bit of a risk, and that is I want to bring this army back. It's going to leave this frontier a little bit exposed should Colchis or Pontus kick off, and they don't particularly like me at the moment. I don't think. Oh no, they're neutral, but the trouble is we're just about to upset everybody, because we need to go to war with the Seleucids, and I still got some form of peace treaty working with them. Before rolling the end turnover, I actually cancelled the the trade deal. So at the moment we've got nothing with them at the moment. So I think what we're going to try and do is see who's at war with. You're at war with Egypt and Judea, which is a bit odd. I think Parthia. There's Parthia. You really like us. I think I'm inclined to.
Please accept
here.
as
I'm
a
gonna join
most
your
humble
war.
audience for your terms, my poor
They're not actually at war. Okay.
Now, speak as you.
I must admit, I thought they were actually at war. I know someone who is at war with them, and that is the Media Atropine. So maybe we can.
You. But if you wish to go
So if we
beyond
offer
the
to join the
within,
war against them, because if we don't declare war on Lydia, they shouldn't come in and attack us, and they're actually right next door. But maybe we can push against Lydia later on. We're just going to accept that and see how far this drops our reliability rating. We're still trustworthy, so it didn't drop as much as it would been if I'd declared war directly. So we're now at war here, and what I would like to do is bring this general in. This is my heir. Yeah, I think we're bringing this general in to give him a bit of experience. Continue the siege. I think you're going to come up in support. I think we'll let you hang back a little bit, because what I would like to do in this part is take Tarsos and Thapsakos. Right, so we've now got. Now I could build siege equipment and fight this manually, but let's see what the auto resolve is. 85%. I think we'll go for the auto resolve here, because I must admit I find some of these siege battles without artillery a little bit tedious, and plus the truth is probably the fact that if I actually fought this manually, I'd probably take more casualties. It's quite interesting. We've actually got the Egyptian Navy joining in as well. Yeah, I think we'll take advantage of that. We'll go balance. Take them down. Yeah. Of course, we're just going to occupy. Military traditions. So they get some military traditions. Now we got Egypt over here. We got Lydia up there. Let me just send the agent over. I don't want you to go too far. I just want you to go far enough so that you can actually. I think we're going to bring you here, and then what we're going to do is bring you back this way.
As you command.
And what's Thapsakos got? We've got a garrison of 13. You've got a dry dock. I certainly don't want a dry dock. I want food here. Got two temples. We've got this temple building up here, so got that there. We don't have a lot of cash. Let's have a quick look at my politics. Yeah, I think what we may need to do is rotate, because you're 16 but you're 8, so you're a bit unhappy. Characters, I think we've got all these here. Yeah, we don't want to send you on a diplomatic mission. Is anyone not? You're all complete. You're complete, you're complete, you're complete. So we don't actually have anyone else. And we probably couldn't afford to hire any of these if we wanted to, so I don't think you're going to give me any faction-wide capabilities. When leading an army, province turn, 1 authority, 2 gravitas. Well, actually, what is the balance of? So we're a bit low at the moment, so I don't really want to give you anything that's going to give you gravitas. I think maybe I'll just give you 1 authority. Give you a bit of authority and a bit of cunning. I'm not too sure why, but actually what we should do is give them to our wives. Oh, I've given them to a wife. What have you got here? Send gift to target party. I don't think I really need that at the moment. We might as well just hang on to the cash. That's all we can do this turn, so we'll just go for an intern. Okay, we got some. You've got promotion. Oh. Experience gain per turn, parent army. Yeah, we'll certainly take that. And what have you got here? You've got traditions. You certainly want campaign movement range. And we'll take that as well. And we'll go for intern. Okay, construction complete. Oh, increase in rank, governor. This agent over here. Where are you? You're here. And you're moving. I think we'll keep you moving this way just for the moment. Just to see faction encountered. Faction encountered. Faction encountered. Roxolani. And we've completed the polo pitch in. Right, let's see. You're a war. Can we get a trade deal with you?
You are welcome. Although my ancestors and people expect
Here we go again.
purpose and honesty.
No, low, okay. Oh, we'll take the 600.
Fair and honor. Come, let me hear your talk. I warn you, I have no stomach for the meek or nice. Your money may win favor among whores, but we will not be used for your filthy pleasure.
I'll go for 3,000. I've accepted.
I can sense that my gods smile on us.
I can't trade with you. About the Roxolani. Says we can trade with you.
Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
Low, okay. Right,
I accept the name of our people.
I mean, we've probably upset Royal Scythia there, but it looks like the Roxolani have pushed down and pushed Royal Scythia back. So I think Royal Scythia won't be around much longer anyway, so... Right, so we've got a little bit more cash to spend. And let's do this first. I certainly want you... Now, do I go military here? This is a cornerstone, and to recruit I'd have to go all the way back up. It's not that far, but at the same time, what we're going to do is... Let's bring this army down this way. I'll take you out to here. stay in range. Where's my agent?
Amen. Swift and silent. Can I assist you further?
You come here. And you've got a garrison of 15.
Ready for orders.
You're actually damaged more in this army. But you can't replenish. You've got the weaker garrison. And you can actually wow. I should have left him there, he could have got them. Then that would have left this exposed, and I don't trust the Egyptians that much.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we're gonna use this army to come in here.
None will escape. Take this settlement for you, my lord.
Let me just encircle there for the moment. Just think this through. We'll bring you over to here.
Advance.
You recruit anything?
Battle.
Just junky units. I think we'll get you
Great and glorious thing to fight
a slinger. Right, I think we're going to. I think we'll fight this to try and minimise casualties because we've got the cav. Get in here. Enemy sallies out, they're dead. Because we've got the cav superiority. But we'll be okay. And, you know. And we're going to have the spearmen across the front like that.
At the ready. Infantry at your command.
Have you on the flanks like that. And you on this flank. Actually, no. You pull back here. I have the lighter troops on the flanks like that. And I'll bring. I mean, we've got 4 cav in this army, so. I mean, this is light cav, but it should make a difference. Gonna have you actually get. We're gonna have you out on this side. And you on this side, working with the cav. In general, I think we're going to need to keep you out of mischief because you've taken a little bit too much damage. I think we'll use these in the support role with you on this side. And we'll have you in the center. And that should be okay. I'll be happy with that. We're going to push the cavalry out on each branch here. Keep the general. Alright, we're just going to move the army forward. Certainly don't want to lose this general. We'll just push the cavalry out so we can find them. I should just speed up a little bit. What the heck have we got up there? Okay, what are you doing up over there? They're actually up over here. They've taken the high ground here, which is interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring our just let them form up first. And bring cav right over there. I absolutely hate using the auto rotate on this, so I think what we will do is reorientate this line this way. So we're going to come in on the flanks here. We're going to send the missile troops up that way with these. I'm just going to bring you over this way as well. We're just going to have to do a little bit of maneuvering here. Where's my general? Because I don't think they can actually see us. So, I think we're... So we'll let these troops move into... Right, just let you come up. Like they're reacting to us. Right there. In a little bit of a disarray. Let's just get this front line like this. We'll push you up on this side. General this side. And gonna push you through the trees. Should push you up that way as well. You come up into here. You just keep them interested at the moment. Right. Actually, I think we'll send the cav around that way. Who's got the range? Okay. Right, we're going to bring these out of the trees. Fire onto that flank. You come up to this position. Right. You start to advance forward with you in support. Right, they're pushing forward. Cavalry that way. Let's slow it up a bit. Right, we've drawn them out. You come up. Stop messing about. You. You come around here. You. Goes by.
Units has used all its ammunition.
General that way. You up here. You pull away. You keep these guys busy. Right, we've got the downhill slope now on these. Oops.
Noble spearman!
We await your
You.
orders. My lord.
Waiting orders.
Orders, my lord.
We will darken the skies.
What are your orders?
You
Orders!
push onto these.
Flankers!
You start to fire into those.
Waiting orders. Shatter them!
Right, these guys are shattered.
Right on! Ready!
You pull away. Right, I think we need to break this unit first. You come in on the backs of these. You come into here. I think you guys have done enough damage. You pull away. You pull away. General up here.
Cavalry! Into formation!
And we're going to get a cavalry charge down. Come on. Whoops. Come down on this heavy phalanx. Oops, get rid of you. Haha.
Noble spearman! Hillmen! Advance at speed!
What are your orders?
Right, you pull out.
Hillmen! Shatter them! Flankers!
Singers, pull away.
My lord! Awaiting orders! Ready to march!
Right, looks like we've got a couple of these units really taking
My lord! As you say!
Awaiting
Ready!
orders!
For glory!
Cavalry!
cavalry.
Formation! Move!
Right, we're now falling on the backs of these.
The battle is turning in our
Yeah.
favor.
Get the flag!
General in.
Hillmen!
Noble spearman!
How spears are you?
You break off and pull away.
Infantry at your command! Spill their blood! Get the frags! Riders at the double! For our lord and master! Formation! Move! Melee infantry at the ready!
Come in on the flanks.
Heavy cavalry! Melee infantry
Come and
ready!
pull through.
Cavalry!
Royal cataphracts!
General, pull away.
General is under attack.
Bit late now. I knew he's under attack.
Hillmen!
Awaiting
Okay.
orders!
Right horse! Retreat now!
Right, horse, pull away.
Orders!
Right, they're collapsing on this side.
Cavalry!
Royal cataphracts!
General, you get in and do some killing.
We are at your command. Hillmen!
My lord!
Bit end battle. Probably took a few more casualties than I thought. Maybe I should have used the stronger army, but one advantage is that this army can now rest and effectively just take control of this area. Probably need to beef this army up a little bit. Maybe take out some of this light horse and put some armoured archers in. Decisive victory. Down they go. Haha. Thank you, game. And of course we're just going to occupy.
My lord!
And our general's got a rank 5 general here. I'm certainly going to take that down. We'll probably keep that. We've got a garrison settlement here. That's going to give us 150 trade settlement. I think we'll go with the garrison settlement. We can always change that later on. I think I will put the levy camp in here. And that's, well, we've now got a food issue here. Probably because of this. Excuse me. I think we're take that down as well. Maybe we're, well, we've got a food issue here. I turn this off. Yeah, I think maybe we need to turn this off for a little while. Get this settled down, keep the food positive.
Ready for orders.
You guys can rest. And what we need to do now is just push out against Thapsakos.
At your command.
Okay. We've got a bit of cash to spend. I don't think I've got anything to spend. I don't want to push that up. That's going to be too much in the way of food. I think this is going to be the problem now. I need to work on some food situation here. That's food as well. We need to get Syria sorted out first. Mesopotamia. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to wait till we've taken this settlement here as well. I think we can just go for an intern. We'll get unassigned skills.
At your service.
Certainly want you. Cultural conversion. What have we got here? What's the culture like here? We got 20 against 12 against 4. And so province instability, cultural differences.
My lord.
I'm not sure that I really need the cultural conversion now. Loyalty. -3 upkeep for armies. That could be useful. Mandatory public order. Plus 2% replenishment. -5%. What we got here? Land recruitment. Zeal. I think maybe we'll go with that in the short term. We've got our general here. I think this is going to be a frontline general, so when a general. Yeah, I think campaign movement range. We got empire maintenance, public order, commercial stimulants, +1 food. That could be useful because, you know, I keep having food problems. Yeah, I think we'll go with that over, and we get -3 banditry. It's probably, I'm sure some of you will say that was wasted, but yeah, still down to -1. I think what we'll do is we'll just turn this off for 1 turn, and then we're just going to go for an intern. A hidden agent exposed. War declared. Well, construction complete. Right, we've now completed this. What's the? Got a military building in there. I think we're going to need food in here. We're going to leave this open just for the moment. What we're going to do is come in here.
Settlement.
You're just going to encircle
None will
for the
escape.
moment. And I want you to come down.
Swift and silent.
So Palmyra's open.
On the move.
They've got no armies here. I mean, I'm
In service.
probably would like to push south, but we're going to need to consolidate Syria first. Are you actually replenishing? No. Okay, let's pull you out.
You have further orders?
I think what we will do is merge you. So you've got a bit of a stronger army. Can you recruit anything here? Not as such. I mean, what can we get merc wise? Well, we can get elephants. Grecian archers. Their range is shorter. Right here. Syrian mercenary archers. Wow. They're nice. I think I'm not gonna spend the money on them just at the moment. Let's just deal with this lot. They got one Greek cavalry. I think we're going to fight this just so I can have some fun with the armored archers. So I'm just going to come in here. Okay, nice and dry and start deployment. Oh, haven't played on this map for a very long time. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck, actually. In fact, it's a slight variant, because if you play the Rome campaign, you get a map city like this. There's a hill on this side. What we'll do is we'll put the heavy sword on here.
Our aim is true.
I'm going to have this set of slingers on each side there. And I think what we're going to do is back you up with some of these. Just put you in there so I know you're part of this group. And my instinct is to put some over here with the light cav and the other sets of slingers. So we got a flanking effect on this side. And maybe we'll just keep the hillman that side. In general, I think you can stay there. I think we'll keep the armoured horse archers on this side. So what we have is these can act as the anvil, supported by these with these archers. Actually, no. I think we'll keep you just there with the hillman. Right. Spearman. You. Okay. Armored archers that way. And
missiles at your command.
You.
Melee cavalry ready.
You come in this side.
Are your orders? As you command. Our aim is true.
Slingers! Double spearmen! Double time! Horse archers!
I got light cavalry there.
Orders, my lord.
Right, there's the heavy melee cav.
Double
Our
spearmen!
orders. At ready. Orders.
We are at your command!
Got armed natives there.
What are your orders? Slingers!
Light horse.
Got the heavy melee cav.
At the ready!
Melee infantry ready.
General this way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Your job is to pin these. Your job is to pull away. You come this way.
Our general is under attack.
Actually, you. One in this side.
We are at your command. Royal cataphracts.
At the ready!
You in this way. Right. Front line is holding.
Orders, my lord. Ready to march.
horse archers in this side. Should bring 2 of you over this way. 1 of you come in here, support this slot here. Horse archers in that way.
We await your orders. Royal cataphracts at the ready.
You
We will darken the skies.
slingers into the backs of these. You come over here.
We are at your command.
Cavalry this way.
At the ready. Fill the skies.
We are at your command.
You round the back. We got the mobility of the cavalry.
What are your orders? At the ready.
Missile arm riders.
In amongst their arc missile troops.
Disengage.
Hillman, use your ammunition there.
We await your orders.
At the double. Hillman.
One of our units has used ammunition.
You guys push in there. Don't think we need you anymore. Or you. Right, we're behind them. You go away. You're killing my own troops. You fall on the backs of these. Okay.
Armored horse archers. Ready.
In.
For honor. Hillmen. Melee
You
cavalry.
pull away.
We await your orders.
You cycle in.
We are at your command.
Horse archers.
And general over.
Light horse.
Light horse, pull away.
Orders. As you say.
Sort this tangle out a little bit. Armored horse archers. You pull away so I can sort the cavalry out.
Hillmen. Recharge. Melee infantry. Royal cataphracts. Orders, my lord. Forward.
Swift and accurate.
We await your orders.
General,
Battle is turning in our favor.
General getting close so that you can.
Protect us.
That wasn't particularly very good. Horse archers, pull out. Light horse, pull out.
Royal cataphracts. Forever loyal. We are. Noble spearmen.
Not sure, exactly too sure how we've managed to get those have managed to get behind us. Almost like they've pushed through.
We await your orders. For glory.
Missile arm
Stop firing.
engage.
Royal cataphracts.
General, back. Right, we've got a heavy unit that somehow managed to. Armored horse. Actually, no, I just need 2 of you. This is a little bit crowded anyway, so. Armored horse archers that way. Okay, these have gone. These have gone.
Cavalry!
You push through this way.
Quickly now!
Okay, end battle. We lost 352 against 2034. These units took a little bit more bashing than I was hoping they would take. Maybe I should have gone for the auto resolve. I think what makes a difference is the heavy phalanx is breaking these. So that's something I'm going to need to consider going forward. I mean, the horse archers did pretty well. I mean, 336. And of course we're going to occupy. We've got an increase in our general sham. And we've now got the whole of this province here. We're certainly going to convert you to that. And so we've now got a whole province. And we need to build something here. Oh, what we got here? Cav. We got food here, we got the fishing there. I think I would like to recruit cavalry here. What we got here? Actually, we got emergency measures. We're actually recruiting emergency measures at the moment, aren't we? I think what we'll do is we'll just build difficult one. What's the cheapest? I think what we'll do is we'll build a nomad camps here. We'll have 2 nomad camps here. And what I will probably do is, once I've actually completed that research in 2 turns, I'll knock that down, and then what we will do is build an artillery base in here. This is -1, this is -2, and this is Thapsakos. I think if we build that there, and public order, sanitation, Armenian culture, security, public order, Armenian culture 3, Armenian culture 2. We've got industry, construction. We don't really have anything industry. Not particularly interested in research rates. What we got here, altar of Van, +3, 4. We got no cultural conversion, but we get experience ranks for heavy infantry units. +2 security against zealous agent actions. No. I think I'd rather have that for the moment. And I think what we're going to do now is we got you here building up, and we need to get you in close just to make sure this holds in case there's rebellion. How big's the garrison? Yes, a full stack 20. I mean, can I be able to? No, it's still -1. So we're just gonna have to go for an intern. Unassigned skill, sham. What we got here? This is my. Now this general's actually recovering. These are ace general. We've got more campaign movement range. Yes. In fact, I'd love to go up again. Let's see. Although about did increase missile range, attack range. That could be useful. So maybe we need to open up this area here. I mean, campaign movement range is going to be quite important when we come down this way. So we're just going to go for an intern. Character personality change. Once he shied away from battle, and now this man has learned to steel himself against oncoming tides of war. His character has been hardened to show true rigors of war. He's been doubtful of the world. Okay, so who's this? Resume to location. So it's actually my...
We fight for you, my
Okay,
lord.
so never had a notification like this before. So we've actually got down higher casualties, low casualties, victorious age. So he's now a clever strategist. Interesting. So we got camp replenishment. Okay, faction rises. Yes. War declared between the Pictones, and we've got a shrine at Gazak here. So this side of the map is doing pretty well. And we need to pull you out. So,
At your command.
and you're not
All,
refurbishing
my
now.
lord.
So this area's doing okay. Oh, it's the same map. Oh, one thing. Got my agent. I think
I am
maybe we're...
embarking, my lord. Stopping for now, my lord.
You just come and say hello to the Iceni. I think it's the Iceni up here. Faction encounter. Nervi. Can we get any cash out of the Nervi? No, we can't trade with you. Okay, what a shame. We can trade with the Iceni, but they don't like us.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home after all.
Well, we'll take the trade
You
deal.
bless our meeting with this term.
Okay. I don't think we actually need you to go out onto the island now. I think what we're going to do is bring you back to about here. I'm just going to get back to the around our home. Let's get rid of you. And I don't think there's much more we can do. See, the food is the problem. So this is Tushpa. Syria's now complete. Marda's got one missing. I mean, up here we got 2 more for the grain. It's going to give me extra 2 food. It's on the really on the wrong side. I would love to take this up. How much is that going to give me? An extra 150. To give me more growth. Plus 10% all regions. Well, from industry all regions. So I don't have that much industry, but I think maybe we'll go with that. What I really need is some growth in this area here. And we're going to go one more turn just so I can get the research so I don't forget about it.
We fight for you, my lord.
So we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay. Economic intent, thriving trade, optimal ranges, agriculture. I think we're going to go agriculture for 4 turns. Research complete, emergency measures. Trade agreement dissolved with the Adriani. It's costing us money. Trade Galatia. So our economy's taking a little bit of a whack at the moment. The reason I've gone for the food is that what we should be able to do now is get this up and running to give us a bit of food, and it means we should be able to switch this on. And that will give us the food, and of course we're going to knock this down, so that because we've now got, should have the ability to what's it, recruit military. It's going to make this into very much a military base though, isn't it? I think I can live with that. So we've now completed this. We've got quartermaster, which should give us the access to artillery. Boiling oil, not particularly interested in boiling oil. Or 25% health for all siege vehicles. I think we need to get back into... Yeah, I'm a little bit behind the pace with the my philosophies, which is something I normally like to push forward very quickly. Tax rate. +3 public order all provinces. Now that could be useful. It's 13 turns. Let's just have a look here. I'm kind of neglecting this area. This would give him an extra food. And it would open up some buildings here. +2% wealth from all agricultural regions. We're not really building anything for that. That's all level 3. I mean, got wealth. Actually, I think +3% wealth all regions. I think we'll go with this because this gives growth in population as well. So I think maybe that might be better. Construction report. Yeah. I've just had a bit of a thought. Is if I bring this army over here, it's a little bit of a risk, but I don't think Lydia's going to give us any trouble. And I think we can bring this army back to here. And then they might be able to refurbish a little bit better. We actually at war with Lydia. No, we're only at war with the Suclids at the moment. So we should be okay from that perspective. And we've got... You're okay. You're refurbishing as well. So these armies need to refurbish before we push down here. I mean, I would like to take Palmyra, but the problem is that if I push out here, Palmyra, because it's only a 2-region province, can be a little bit of a pain in the neck to stabilize. I don't think there's much else I can do here. Let's have a look at the rest of the empire. Yeah, I think I just need to invest the time in getting Syria stable. So that's that there. And we got somebody got a promotion.
We fight for you, my lord.
Just do this and then I'll call it for the video. Yeah. Is that experience gained per turn for parent army? Yes, we'll take that. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to do in the next part. Maybe we will push south against Palmyra and Jura. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Let me just actually... So the Seleucids are effectively pushed down into this area here of province down in Charax. What I might do is, if this area settles down, we can bring these two armies together and do exactly what we just did in this part, is push out and take Palmyra. And then that effectively pushes the Seleucids well away from where we are. But then that will give us a nice solid area in here. Anyway, I'm digressing, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.